Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another vlog. Now, today is going to be the Kenny Chesney concert. As excited as I am for this, I do have some sad news. Not really for you guys, even though you all are kind of missing out on some footage, but more for me. I lost some of my favorite parts of the concert, which was parts of the Old Dominion piece. But before I go into depth with that, I'll give you like the rundown and all the good stuff first. And just similar to the Blake Shelton concert, I'll have images up on screen, and then at the end, I'll do as much of the videos as I can. So, it was downtown at Mile High Stadium, and honestly, it wasn't really that bad of a commute. Most people showed up around Old Dominion, Dan and Shay, because the openers were Carly Pierce, Dan and Shay, and Old Dominion. A complete W, by the way. It was so good. And as much hate as pop country singers and artists get, I still love all of them. And I mean, even if you are kind of like a hater of the pop country artists era, their stage presence was insane. And with Dan and Shay especially, they were like running around, like 5 songs in, these dudes were just like bam bam across the stage. It was so cool. And I don't think there was really a time that I can remember where the crowd was like dead or uninterested or not singing along. It was really cool. So going back through the openers, Carly Pierce played Every Little Thing, What He Didn't Do, Next Girl, like that sort of stuff, her kind of breakout music. Dan and Shay had to play Tequila because, Colorado, they say Colorado, and oh my god. And Speechless, You, and I'm not even joking, I played this song for like 2 to 3 weeks afterwards on repeat every day, Lying. That is my new favorite Dan and Shay song, and it is so good, and I'm so glad that they played it because it was fire in concert. I'm gonna play that one for a little longer than I probably should at the end because whew, that song is still so hype, man. And then, of course, Old Dominion play like Break Up With Him, Hotel Key, No Hard Feelings, that sort of thing, which is that's the footage that I lost. And I don't know why. It was like I literally triple backed it up because I was like, ooh, this is super cool. I need to keep this, and it didn't work, and I'm very upset. And I only have No Hard Feelings now, and that's one of my least favorites that I got. But anyway, and of course, the openers were amazing. They honestly did make the concert, but Kenny Chesney was the main act, and I'll be perfectly honest, it was definitely meant for like an older fan of Kenny Chesney, like 90s, 2010s, which I'm kind of a part of that crowd, but I was hoping for more of his newer stuff, from his newer album, and like, Knowing You, Everyone She Knows, like that sort of stuff from his newest album. Well, his quote unquote newest. At the time, it was his newest. And but the music was still really good. He did like Get Along. You know, he did play something newer like We Do and Here and Now. He played those two. Those were from his newest album. But overall, it was just definitely meant for an older audience that prefers his older songs rather than the newer content. Either way, it was still super cool though. And he had, similar to like the openers, he had an amazing stage presence. I mean, he was seriously running around, he was jumping all up and down, he was going from this end of the stage to that end of the stage in like 2 seconds. It was insane. And like, yeah, it was whack. It was super cool to see though, and it really does take a special person to have that much energy after like 4 or 5 hours, plus all of the shows previous, plus all the shows they asked to look forward to. Like, I mean, it was insane, and I'm really thankful that I was able to do it. It was a super cool experience, and yeah. So I just like wanted to give you a rundown of the day and rundown of the concert and stuff like that. But without further ado, I'm gonna put as much videos at the end as I can without complete copyright strike. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the vlog, and I hope you enjoyed this previous part of the vlog. And of course, as usual, be sure to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe before you head out. And yeah, enjoy the small clips of the songs that I can put in.